Hi everypony! So this is gonna be a step-by-step video, and when I say step-by-step, I mean it's been about a year since I've uploaded something with some talking, and as a result, I'm going to look through my camera roll and find some stuff to talk about as an update. I've been dating someone new, someone who isn't detrimental to me, and as a result, I've been going out far more to enjoy events, far more to enjoy life. And, stuff. I don't know how many people are, like, in Florida. There's a large amount of people in Florida, but I live in Florida, and as a result, I've been going out to Central Florida for some events, for some things, and some fun, and some stuff, you know. Orlando, home of the theme park, you know, I am most definitely recording this during Halloween season, and as a result, there are so many Halloween events going on, and I just went to one. I went to an art market just yesterday for Halloween art, stuff like that. I bought a whole pillowcase for Mitty, the character from Made in Abyss, who I love and adore and who I want to take care of. But for this video, we're gonna have to go back, way back, because it's been about a year since I've actually updated you guys, and I'm going to go through my camera roll. And it looks like, to start off, I went to a zoo. And when was this? February of last year. This is a dirty little goat. This is a dirty goat. You're gonna not see it, but I will tell you right now, this goat has been through some dirt. It also looks like I went to MegaCon earlier last year, which I did this year as well. And for that, I'm really happy. I'm really, like, excited to go to the next year's convention. I have loved MegaCon since maybe 2013 or 2012 when I first attended as a Homestuck character, Rose Lalonde. And I felt very ugly at the time. And I ended up going and joining a group of people to do a Homestuck photo shoot. And it was awesome, and people were super kind. It was really nice. And to be honest, since like 2013, every time I've gone to MegaCon in Orlando, it has been a better experience than the one before. It started off going pretty much alone. It then went to me meeting up with a friend who is very sweet. And it later on moved to me meeting several friends, going with my boyfriend, and essentially enjoying the entire experience. It is so crazy. And not to be like old as very old as time, but it is crazy how time flies, because when I went, it was 15 years ago, and now I have gone, and people are much nicer. To update you more, it looks like I have some videos around the Lake Eola area, which I'm super fond of for anyone who really likes, I don't know, parks, who lives in Florida. It's downtown, which I hear very bad things about, but I love that park. It's beautiful, there's swans everywhere, and they do not try to attack you, which is all I can ask for. Going through my camera roll further, I should probably explain that several years ago, I sold many of my characters as a result of my cat, Sesame, having a blockage in his intestines. And to afford the surgery, I ended up selling a bunch of designs to save that little boy. Designs I didn't really use myself, so it's like, whatever. I'm glad they could have gone to people who care for them more, too. In other news, I have been to several concerts in recent times for fun, and doing so, I have realized I really enjoy them. As the first one I went to was just a few years ago, and I think the one I went to recently from the Living Tombstone in Orlando of this year was super awesome and super enthusiastic, enjoyable. I really, really loved it, and it's probably the favorite concert I've been to outside of maybe, I don't know, Doja Cat, because she's just a big performer. So I'm like, but the Living Tombstone was so fun. I also ended up going to my first Ren Fair I bought merch from it. It was super fun. I really enjoyed it, and I would I would totally go back again. If there's one concert experience I sort of regret, it's probably the Mother concert because I ended up leaving early and I did not get to see the majority of the concert, especially for Mother themselves. I was like, oh no. And not to be like totally jumpy, but my cat Sesame has been totally fine since the surgery. I've medicated him for his issues and he is recovered with flying colors. He is doing totally well and I'm so glad because he's my youngest cat. He's my baby. He's like my little tiny baby son who I have to take extra care of. Because he's immunocompromised, he's also younger than the rest. He's kind of a troublemaker. It's like, what am I supposed to do, man? I've been going out to parks, I've been seeing nature. A lot of it here is beautiful before Florida decides to like build over it, which is super sad, but I am totally enjoying all of the stuff I see, except for the high amount of Cybertrucks. I see those on the road and I immediately fear for my life because I'm like, oh my god, I'm going to explode. I have a massive collection of Afton Sparv plush from IKEA because I am absolutely in love with that little alien. I buy merchandise of it. I buy more plush of it when I can, and I have a whole basket full of these little aliens. It's kind of ridiculous. And I also keep putting stickers of Ash everywhere in Orlando when I can see a free spot to put it. Which isn't really related to the aliens, but it is what it is. And you have to accept that. In cat news, Twister has been being groomed by Sesame in the loveliest way. He'll start licking her head and the two just bond over it. It's super sweet to see, especially because my oldest cat seems to have beef with the two. I guess outside of all of the events and the cat stuff that's been going on since 2023, my major update would be to say that I have been enjoying myself. I've been doing much better. I can finally say I'm in a happy mode. And I've been enjoying drawing more. Although most of the work I put out is commission work because I've had a fairly busy queue, I can still say I enjoy it more than anything else. I love drawing. I love the process of it. And I am so happy to create for other people who want me to create for them. And I am so happy to create my OC stuff. It's just been such a delight. But thank you so much to everyone who watches, everyone who will continue to watch. And thank you especially to the client who paid me to record this video. You are oh my god, such a real one. Thank you so much for watching and listening, and I will see you guys later.